I'll wait a bit for you guys. I'm gonna put this thing on. I have this awesome fucking thing. Okay, so everybody can hear me, right? There was this old UAD limiter plugin that I had that had run out of time. Demo. I tried it. It was the Oxford limiter, and it kind of worked, but I wanted to try another one, and so that's what's going on. Yeah, so we got Rob, Dennis. Rob's on Facebook. Fee Spirit is on Twitch. On my own Twitch account, Jørgen Munkeby, twitch.tv/Jørgen Munkeby, and we got everybody. Tell me who you are so I can see where you are, because I logged off and then I logged on again. So I'm gonna wait for you. How are you guys doing? Fee Spirit says she prefers being on Twitch. So why'd you prefer being on Twitch? Super fine, she says. So do we have everybody back? Dennis is back all the way from Italy. And Jeffrey is from Honduras. That's cool. Vicky says she likes both. You like Twitch and YouTube? You're on YouTube now, right? I'm gonna... Let's see. Cyprus, France. A lot of cool people. Per Arne, did you get back? And Oddmar, did you get back? Because I saw you and then you were gone. Maciek Karbowski. Hey, Maciek. You're the guy from Nebula, right? That's awesome. Great color grading. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do in this crazy Corona time. So I got a new camera, Sony A6400, and I got some LUTs going on. So I'm color grading the hell out of this picture. And then I bought this the blue light. Where is it? The blue light all around here is the Falcon Eyes RGB light. So this looks fucking amazing, right? Okay, so I'm here. I wanted to talk a little bit about the thing that I announced this Monday. I think I announced that we were doing a blue, not blue. I'm thinking about something else now. We did a Blackjazz streaming show that we're doing on June the 6th. So that's gonna be fucking awesome. And today is the Norwegian Liberation Day, but it's it's basically Liberation Day for the whole fucking world. But I made a little bit of a video, kind of highlighting some of the special the iconic part of the venue we're playing the Blackjazz show at. So we're playing the Blackjazz show at the heavy water plant in Rjukan in Norway. It's called Vemork. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what it is. Let's see if I can let's see, like that. Oh, it's like that. So if I go to Vemork, Rjukan. Wikipedia. So it's a really awesome factory that and here's this heavy water sabotage. So the cool thing about this place, I'm not really sure what they made before the war, but they were owned. It says they were owned by Norsk Hydro, and they made all sorts of chemicals. And then when the Germans invaded Norway, Hitler had this plan about making a atom bomb. And if he had made an atom bomb, obviously the world would have been a hell lot of different right now. So, but they need deuterium. They need it's heavy water. I think it's. Let's see what it is. I think maybe it's the same amount of H particles. But it's an isotope. So there's more. There are more. Let's see. So anyway, that deuterium is heavy water, and they need that to make an atom bomb. And so they occupied not only Norway, but they took over the whole plant and started making heavy water and exported it to Germany to be able to finalize the atom bomb. And a group of Norwegian rebels found out and planned sabotage mission to put that plant out of action. And I actually today I discovered that a friend of mine has his grandfather was part of that heroic mission. So they managed to I think they blew up the whole plant. And there's an old movie called Heroes in Telemark, which I don't know if I've seen it, but there's a new movie that was made, like a series that was made a couple of years ago. I'll see if I can find it. It's called War. The Heavy Water War. The Heavy Water War. And that is a Norwegian. I think I'll actually just show you the awesome Norwegian trailer for it. And so you can see the Heavy Water War. So this is the place that we're playing the Blackjazz show. Let me just play the whole thing for you, and I'll put it like here.
Vitenskapen et edelt yrke. Selv har jeg aldri hatt noen høyere ambisjon enn å stadig vite mer.
I remember looking at this. It was fucking awesome.
Nøytroner bar på en energi opp mot 2 millioner elektrovolt, og da jeg fikk vite det, så tenkte jeg at dette det viktigste.
I'm gonna skip a bit. I'm gonna skip to the action.
Skal vi føye oss etter dem, eller skal vi bruke?
This was at the plant.
De gode hodene våre på å forsøke å sende dem hjem. Kjære studenter.
The classical German Luger.
Kjære mennesker.
I think.
Deres. Men husk at det dere velger I dag, det vil være historie om 100 år.
That's true. It's history now. Basically 75 years ago. 75 years ago today. So here we go. I'm going to skip this deuterium. Ah, you saw it. And then we got the start of the sabotage. They're training. This is the ship at the lake close by the factory. And here they are, the group of guys who's going in to blow up the whole thing, to save the world, basically. This looks so good. And that's the boss, I think, the boss of the factory. Look at that. And then we got the thing, we got a thing in Norway where Telemark Telemark-landing. Telemark is the area where they are. It's if you've seen the, I'll show you. I'll show you the. Let's see if I can check this out. Whatever. We can go to shop.shining.no. So this let me see if this thing here, that weapon shield, is from Tinn kommune. Tinn is the area around where the factory is. So obviously that is heavy water, and the bigger area is called Telemark, and that has a pretty fucking cool weapon shield as well. So a friend of mine, Ishan, he's from that place, and his latest record is called Telemark. I'll see if I can find the. So here's like a fucking axe. That's pretty cool, right? So that's the area, and let me get back to the awesome trailer. Here we go. Yeah, so there's Germans trying to catch that guy. This is obviously based on true stories. It blew up. This is the place where they live at the factory. And on one side here, I don't know if you can see it, but the place we're playing is on one side, close to the mountain, where there are big like water pipes going uphill, and the water is coming down. I guess they're taking energy from the water. And then on the other side, towards there's a valley that they had to traverse, the people who were that did the sabotage mission. So that's on the side where they blew up the building. Yeah, so that's the story, and then it ends well. So that is the place we're playing, and it's an awesome place to play. And Telemark. Yeah, I was talking about Telemark. That's right, Telemark skiing. You saw the skiers who were skiing here. They are. That's the name of it is like you have one ski out back and one ski forward. So when you land, like ski jumps, back in the days, that you got extra points for landing at a Telemark landing, and you got Telemark skiing where they do this awesome, curves, and they can do that in pretty. Deep snow and pretty light snow, so it's like a really Norwegian cool way of skiing. So that's a little bit of Knut says the factory Norsk Hydro in Rjukan produce fertilizer. Heavy water is a byproduct of the process. Thanks, Knut. So that's right. So that's. But I was wondering, Knut, maybe you can answer. I was wondering, wasn't there other places where they could get? Stu says fuck Facebook and Twitch. There is audio. Maybe they stopped the audio on Facebook because there's some copyright issues. Is there still audio on Facebook? Let me know. Anyway, I was wondering, Knut, do you know if there were other places in Europe that produced heavy water? Let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna show you also the promotional video that I made last night. Streaming, and that's got some footage from Audio on, that's good. Let's see now if the audio goes off. So this is the... This is from... So that is the factory. So this is on the... Up here you can see my mouse pointer. Up here you got the water lines. This is power lines. And then this is the building we're playing in. We're playing on the back side, close to the mountainside. On this side, there was the biggest part of what was blown up. I guess it was damaged all over, because I've seen pictures of the room we are playing in, and that was also pretty much destroyed. But they got this big turbine still, so that's where we are playing. This is the place that was blown up. I think these down here is like a big valley or a big like void, I think, or in the front. So this is how it looks. You can see the like deep down here. These are the water pipes. And the guitar player Sagen, he's playing there. He's playing with us. We're not bringing him. Ole is with us on this show. We're bringing this guy. Here's the building again. It's an awesome looking building. German Luftwaffe. This is from the filming of I think the old movie called Heroes of Telemark. I think it came out in the 50s. This is from the filming, documentary footage from the filming. German Luftwaffe again. Norway. This is from the bottom of the... I think this is supposed to be... I think maybe it actually is from the bottom of the valley outside of the factory. Down, that's the bottom. And the fun thing is now they're doing bungee jumps from the bridge going to the factory. So if this was, if we didn't have Corona shit, then we could have had audience, and then you could have come to see a Blackjazz show, and you could have done bungee jumping at the same time. This is the hall we're playing in, and we're gonna try to block off the windows, so there's no light going in. I think this is the side going towards the mountain, so I hope that there won't be that much sun. If not, we're gonna have to put up a lot of huge clothing like banners outside to block out the sun, and we're trying to put up our stuff in front of or between some of these turbines, and we're gonna have the plan is to have low fog. Like that goes on the floor, and we're gonna build stage props on the floor to cover the whitish, or it's more like beige, the floor. So we're trying to make the floor dark or not visible with smoke and stage modules. And this is from Oslo, 1945, 8th of May, 1945, 75 years ago. They were pretty fucking happy to get the Germans out, or the Nazis out. I don't know German. Wir wünschen allen Kameraden. Maybe someone here knows German can let me know what that means. Militärrampe, Oslo. So this is the city I live. You know that guy? And we're just throwing the whole bunch of them out. Fuck off. I love that last. Let me do that again. Okay. Fuck off. Okay. So you can go to You can go to our online shop that I'm running myself, shop.shining.no, and you can go and you can buy t-shirts and virtual tickets. I can show them to you. So you just go here. Stus asked, "How did I get the idea of playing there specifically?" I know a lot of people from the area. So one of the guy who's helping me with the technical stuff, he suggested it, and I said, "Fuck, that's a great idea." So here's like a mock-up that I made of the ticket. Unfortunately, we're not making the tickets. If we'd sold a lot of tickets, then we could have made them as like merchandise, memorabilia. But at the moment, we're still losing money on doing this. So if we'd sold, so much that we actually don't lose money, then that would be something that I would consider. But right now, we're trying to not lose more than we have to. That's the ticket. We're selling virtual tickets. You can get one for you. You can get one for your more than one people, and then we got t-shirts available. This is, like I said, the weapon shield of the local kommune, and this is us. This is the record that we released 10 years ago. I'll have it here. So this is, you probably all know, but this is Blackjazz, and I got the rights back, so releasing it on our own label. And this is actually signed double. So if someone here is called Jonathan or knows someone who's called Jonathan, you can get this for cheap because I already sent one to Jonathan. So I have it double up. This is numbered 71 out of 500. So this is that's us. And you can buy that on our web store too. And I'm going to sign it for you. If your name is Vicky, I'll sign it to Vicky. If your name is Stus, I'll sign it to Stus. Stus has actually gotten one already. And then so that's the front of the t-shirt. This is the back. I'm not sure if it's going to be exactly like that. It's going to have the date. It's going to have the weapon shield. I'm not sure if it's going to have 10 years anniversary show or maybe not anything, or maybe, one idea was to have COVID-19 show, but I'm starting to get so tired of the whole Corona thing, so I'm not sure if I want to give it any more attention. So and this is like a mock-up that I made, that this is kind of how I envision it looking. This is Kreken, who played with us until Ole came with us in 2015. So, but he's not coming with us, but we're putting that jacket on Ole if it fits. So we're gonna kind of like make some, make it resemble some of the stuff we did back in the days. Tobias is playing drums. This is Torstein, but Tobias is playing awesome. I have some clips of him that I'm gonna post it on online so you can see. It's fucking awesome. We just called it Massive. Bernt Moen. He's not playing on this show. It's Eirik who's playing keyboards, and then we got Sagen, who played with us, not on the record, but he played on the live Blackjazz DVD thing. So he's with us also for this show. There's no other Stus than me. I'm the here you go. Okay, so that's just what I wanted to talk about. I also wanted to actually play the national anthem today. How about that? Let's do that. Did you? I don't play a national anthem that often. I played it, and I usually don't like it because I don't like nationalism. Basically, nationalism is what I don't like. But I think you could be proud. There's variations here. You can, like today. I think, the reason I would want to do it today is to celebrate freedom and celebrate victory over dictatorship and tyrants and shitty ways of trying to rule other people. But I think nationalism, to try to make you feel like you're better than another country, that kind of variation of nationalism I don't like. So that's what I feel about national anthems. And usually national anthems are used by in a way that I don't like. But I did play the national anthem. One time that I played the national anthem that I remember the most was in France in 2015. It was 4 days after the terror attack at Bataclan. Shining were supposed to play at La Divan du Monde, really close to the Bataclan. And 4 days after, we didn't know if we were allowed to even get into the city, but we decided that if we were allowed to get into the city, we would play the fucking show. And but when we did, it was really, it was a weird feeling because we were, of course, afraid. Everybody was. It's the first time I've actually looked for, and I've had all the bands. I told the band to look for exits from the backstage. So we made sure that the windows we could open the windows, and we actually went out on the roof to just see what if some copycat came in to the show. Where could we run? So that's something I haven't done ever before, and I'm happy about that, and ever since. But we opened the show with me playing La Marseillaise, the French national anthem, and it's a fucking awesome song, and like the melody itself is really good. I actually have there. I think there's a clip on the internet of me doing this. Shining Marseille, Marseille. What the fuck? This is how it's called. It's written. I think a metal orgy. Let's take a look at this one. I think I posted it on our own, but let's take a look at Metal Orgy's one. Oh, you can. I'll show you. This is. Here we go. Tobias, Eirik, Ole, Hans. So the opening, everybody was singing along. I didn't know if they were going to do that. And a friend of ours, Galou, she was at the entrance giving out all these crazy neon things. I don't know what they're singing at, but I think they're singing Two Arms, and the lyrics are they're gonna cover the green grass with the enemy's blood. It's like a fucking it's pretty fucking heavy. Yeah, and the band, we didn't practice this. It's going straight into I Won't Forget, which is kind of fitting. So we hadn't practiced this. I've been in my bunk in the bus the night before, downloading a musical sheet notation of the song. Just learned it, and I told the guys that I might start the show with this. I might not. It depends on how I feel. And it was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Okay, so playing the Norwegian anthem now, it feels like fucking nothing. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if I can do it, just for the fuck of it. And if you're bored, that's fine. So I'm gonna do this. I don't have too many cameras. Let's see if this works. Okay, like that. Maybe that's better. That's awesome. Okay. so Paramoro Sergey said he's on Twitch, and he said that Twitch banned the word sax as inappropriate. So is that something I said, Sergey, or is it something I wrote, or did they pick it up from, let's say, from YouTube? Let me know. I'm interested in that. So that's basically it. So I want you guys to, to tell you the truth, we're not really sure exactly how we're going to stream this show. The plan is to not stream it like open as we did last time. The plan is to stream it at a closed place, so we don't have to rely on donations. So if you want to see the show, there is a chance, if we don't sell enough tickets, there is a chance we might do it, go back to the donations way of doing it. But at the moment, we're planning on not doing that. So if you want to see the show, if you want to be sure to be able to see the show, you should go to our web store. You should go to shop.shining.no and get a ticket. And you can buy, like I said, you can buy a streaming ticket. It's 10 euros. But if you feel like we should get some more money, like if you feel like if you want to donate, you could put in 30. You can put in 50. You can put in 15. You can put 100. Doesn't matter. Just add it to cart. And so it works like this. I got 30 up there. I bought a ticket. If you're planning on watching with another person, then you could maybe buy a family ticket. Same here. The minimum price is 20, but you could put in whatever you want. And then if you want to, let's say you're a girl and you want like a tight-fitting T-shirt and you're medium, you could just add that. You gotta add both if you want both. And if you're super keen on donating, you can also donate. You can donate 100 euros if you're rich. If you've been selling hand sanitizer for a month, then you're rich motherfucker. And then so you add that. You just go to our view card or whatever you do, and then it's important here that if it says that you're from Norway, then you have to go in and change that, because in Norway we get VAT on the physical stuff. So the T-shirt is supposed to be $17.99, and now it's suddenly $22.49. So if you're in Italy, you have to go in here and choose Italy, or wherever you are. Any place outside of Norway gives you the ability to not have VAT. So it's back to normal. So that's how it works. And then you'll get an email. And if you don't get an email, you're going to get an email from us. I'm not sure if I can show it to you, but it says it's important that we're able to reach you after you've bought, because I want to, let's see if I can find it here. Because I need to contact you. I'm going to contact you guys one week before the show. Let's see if I can find the test email that I sent. Well, I can't really find it, but you're getting an email with some info, and make sure you get it. And if you don't get an extra email, contact us, because then it might have landed in your spam folder. So one week before the show, if you haven't received an email from us with login information, send me an email to munkeby@shining.no or shining@shining.no. And I'll make sure you get the login information, if it's a password or if it's a URL or whatever it is. I'll figure that out soon. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Any questions before we call it a night? Are you hoping it is going to be similar to the Kveldtak live stream? Fear the Almighty Spork says, are you hoping it is going to be similar to the Kveldtak live stream? I haven't seen the Kveldtak live stream. I've just seen some pictures. So what do you mean? Do you mean what part of it did you like? Did you let me know, because I haven't seen it. I'm probably going to see it soon, but I haven't seen it yet. Andriana, you got family ticket and shirt. Fucking cool. Well, I want to say something about the T-shirt. Obviously, it would be cool if we could send out the T-shirts before the show, so everybody could have put them on, or felt like if you could grab a beer, put on the T-shirt, and feel like you're at a show. But since we don't know how many T-shirts we're gonna sell and which sizes they are, and we're trying to not lose too much money. So we are pressing the T-shirt the day after the show. So if we see that we've sold, 30 small unisex and 10 extra large girly shirts, that's what we're going to print. We're not going to print like random numbers. So, and if we sell 100 shirts, we're going to print 100. If we sell 10, we still have to print 50. So then we'll have to try to get rid of the shirts later. But at the moment, so you're not getting the shirts before the show, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that, but that's the way it has to be, is for us to not go bankrupt. Cool. Thank you so much for joining, all of you. And I'm gonna log off if there's no other questions here. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Can play some music for you guys before we log off. We released a new remix with Ishan, who's from Telemark, not long ago. This one. I mean, I haven't asked him yet, but it would be fucking awesome if he would join the show. I'll see if that's possible. But you should check out the song. This was an old song recorded back in 2010, and his vocals were recorded right after the album came out, but they were never used. It was supposed to be a single, but I never finished it. But we finished it this year and released it, so this is a cool thing to kind of like give some meaning to the like, or give some new interesting stuff to back up the 10 years anniversary for Blackjazz. So check that out too. Fee Spirit from France says, okay, don't worry about t-shirts. You will get spam on social medias when we will get them. Sergey says, what do you usually do on May the 17th? Well, I've got a kid now. He's 4.5, soon 5. So he obviously wants to go out and play with his friends. I usually practice. I'm in my studio, practice. I don't like the 17th of May. Too much people. But I actually used to play every 17th of May. I played in this. I played in a soul band at like meters and that kind of music at a local bar in Oslo. Capacity 100 people or something like that. So with a lot of people from Jaga Assist that I used to play with. I played in Jaga Assist from I was 15 years old to 2003. But we played every 17th of May at that place, and it was sold out. It was really, really cool. And the singer who was with us is called Jarle Bernhoft. He's such an amazing singer. So that's what I used to do, and I was happy that I had something to do on the day on 17th of May because I didn't like the day. Now we had a 10-year contract, not really contract, but we played for 10 years, and then we haven't done it yet since then. So now I'm just probably going to the studio, practicing a bit, and then out with my kid in the streets. And I don't know what's going on this year because we don't have the usual parades because of the coronavirus. So I don't know, but I don't really care. Really, to be honest. He writes this: I don't like to go out with too much people. Norwegian quotes. That's fucking right. So we don't have viruses don't matter to us because we don't meet people. We stay at home making music. Okay, guys, I'm gonna log off. I have to practice and I gotta go home. So thank you so much. Well, let's do the rest of the song and then say goodbye. Cool. Bye-bye, everybody. Awesome to meet you. Let's talk soon. And